If you think healing means that you will never feel triggered again, you may have been given the wrong definition of healing. Hello, I'm Allison Batty-Caps of Blossoming Heart Wellness, and today I want to speak about something that often comes up in trauma healing, mindfulness, and spiritual development. It's the idea of integration and what it actually feels like in your nervous system, not as an idea, but as a lived, embodied experience. From trauma-informed neuroscience perspective, integration happens when different aspects of our internal experience, our emotions, protective responses, memories, and younger parts of ourselves begin to feel safe enough to exist in awareness at the same time. This is not about fixing yourself. It is about expanding your capacity for relationship with yourself. One of the most common misunderstandings in healing and spiritual spaces is the idea that growth means we stop having emotional activation or that we are somehow only high vibe. In trauma science and somatic psychology, we actually see something very different. Healing is not about the absence of activation. It is the presence of capacity and regulation. The capacity to feel something without abandoning yourself. The capacity to be activated and remain in connection. And in moments like this, something important can happen internally. A part of us that once had to carry everything alone begins to realize, I don't have to hold this by myself anymore. This is what integration is. It isn't about perfection. It isn't about transcendence. It isn't becoming untouched by life. It's the ability to stay in relationship with your experience without fragmentation or self-abandonment. Sometimes this is supported by external relationships. A partner holds you after you're distressed. A friend stays present with you while you're feeling your emotions. A therapist meets you without turning away. And over time, your nervous system can begin to learn it is possible to experience activation and still be connected. And sometimes this can lead to something even deeper happening, not a belief system, but a felt experience, a sense of being held in layers of support by other people, by the ground beneath you, by your own internal capacities, and for some, in a spiritual or existential sense, by life itself. There is no one single correct interpretation of this experience. What matters is your felt sense of safety and connection that emerges. So I'm going to offer a simple practice. If it feels okay for you, I invite you to gently bring your awareness to your breath. No need to change it. Just notice it and tell yourself, I am here. Now I invite you to bring awareness to something you are currently holding emotionally or internally. Maybe it's a feeling, a stressor, a responsibility, a part of yourself. Notice where you feel it in your body. No need to fix it. Just acknowledge it. Accept its presence. And then gently offer this phrase. I don't have to hold this alone. And then, if it feels supportive or neutral, you might imagine any form of support that feels comfortable for you. This could be a caring person, your own wise adult self, the sensation of the ground or chair supporting you, simply awareness itself, or perhaps just feel the air against your skin, especially if imagery doesn't feel accessible. You can always return to this sensation. Now notice this simple layering. You are here, holding your experience, while also being supported by something else. No hierarchy, no spiritual pressure, no right way to do it. Just an experience of interconnection. I invite you to take a slow, deep breath. And when you are ready, gently return. What we call integration is often this. We stop abandoning ourselves in the presence of activation, and we begin to relate to our experience with more safety, acceptance, compassion, and capacity. There is no single right way to experience your inner world. Thank you for being here with me. And if this resonates and you want to go deeper, I invite you to read my book, The Divine Within, Healing Ourselves to Heal the World, or subscribe or follow, or go to my website, blossomingheartwellness.com, to learn more about my online courses and how to work with me. Sending you deep love.